Hey there, everybody, and welcome to a special review episode. Extra special, because I'm pretty sure I say these are all special. But this one is extra special. We got to see the premiere. I believe this was the premiere.
Yes.
Of a new director's first feature film.
Very first.
It is called The Siren.
Mm-hmm.
And this was directed by Tyler.
Oh, crap. I can't remember names, Frankie. That's your job.
I want to say Hailey. I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, I think you're right. I apologize for all. It's Tyler.
We'll put it right there. The correct way to say his name is that. We'll just blame it on Rod Roddington. He's always mispronouncing shit. Anyways, so we got to see his movie, The Siren. And this is just a little foreword to anyone who's like maybe new to horror movies. And even though like you might be like, oh, I'm new to horror movies, not until you see some of the fucking very bottom of the barrel, very weird shit have you seen all like horror movies. Like you definitely need to branch out there and watch some random lower budget independent films.
Very independent.
Yes.
Like these are people like doing their passion projects.
Absolutely.
And most of the time they're hard to get through. But this was not the case for this one.
Yeah, this is definitely what I would consider a micro budget film.
Yes, yeah. Like what we do with no budget.
Yes, like just Tyler did like all the work for this movie. He did the editing and everything.
Directing.
Did the sound effects.
Wrote the play, etc.
Yeah, so
screenplay, yeah.
That's a lot of work for one dude. And
we have two of us.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
We haven't even done a feature yet.
Yeah. And our shit's arguably less watchable. But anyways, so this movie is pretty good for a micro budget film.
Oh, absolutely.
You run into some of the same problems that any micro-budget film has. Sound quality has some troubles at parts.
Although I was quite, like, for the majority of the film, I was quite impressed by the sound. Like, I know filming outside, that's, like, goddamn near impossible without any good equipment.
And besides some scenes towards the beginning, I didn't really notice the sound.
No, the sound was really
being
quite
a problem
great,
ever
yeah.
So... But I mean that's something that happens with these low budget films. I mean they're making these for pennies. Another thing you run into with micro budget films is this is not big budget acting.
No. And then I think in this case it might have been all of his friends. I'm not positive.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know if any of them were professional actors.
Yeah.
Some of them I could believe would be professional actors, but I don't know if they were.
Questions we would have asked if we didn't have to drive an hour home.
I know.
But yeah. So the actors in this aren't too bad. I mean, it's a micro budget film, so I mean that's the acting caliber. And but I think they did a pretty good job. The director is one of the actors in this film, and he does a very good job.
He's actually the cult leader.
Yeah, and this one's like about a cult. It's in the woods.
Yeah,
it's like a people running in the woods and being hunted kind of thing. It's fun. Some of the deaths were pretty creative. And,
that's like probably my favorite part is there was a lot of deaths.
I mean,
and they had some fun creative like death scenes and like
most of them were just stabbings, but there were some fun bits with the drill and some other stuff like that. So they definitely had a lot of fun with this movie, and that's the thing about these kinds of movies.
You can tell if they're not having fun.
Yeah, and this
This
was definitely made by people who were having a lot of fun being silly out in the woods and making a fun, spooky movie. It actually had some really nice, funny bits that were intentionally funny. I mean, there was some good humor parts in this. The music was really well done. I thought I was listening to soundtrack halfway through the film. That's why I started paying attention to the soundtrack. I'm like, I should probably be a professional about this. So the soundtrack was pretty good. I gotta say that. I like the music and that stuff. It was kind of cool, atmospheric stuff. Another thing is some of the shots he did were really nice.
Yeah, that was what I was about to say. Is like there were some really interesting shots. Like I'm kind of curious how he did some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, for a first-time filmmaker, I just like, yeah, I can't say enough how like impressed I am, and especially knowing all the backstory and how many issues and problems arise during trying to create this movie.
Yeah, it sounded like Tyler had a lot of difficulty trying to get this made. It sounded like he made a lot of it and then lost it all, had to start from square one again. So I know that can be really discouraging. That has happened to us before in the past, where I've lost a lot of work.
Yes. Not that much work though. Damn.
No, not a movie length work. That would be such a fucking nightmare. So, hats off to you, Tyler.
Yes. I hope you make more. We got to see, and if you buy the Blu-ray, I don't know if you'll be able to or not. We're gonna have links in the description if there is. Yeah. But on the Blu-ray, there's also his short, and I really enjoyed the short as well.
Yeah,
that was
his
really
short was
good.
Really spooky.
It was kind of scary.
Actually, really spooky and scary.
Yeah.
So I think Tyler is a very talented guy, and I think we can expect more fun indie movies from him.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you like really low budget, silly movies, like fun slasher, goofy shit, and just all around pretty entertaining, check out the Siren if and when you can.
Yep.
And so check the comments in the future if you're curious, because it'll be updated.
Yeah, we might have to update the description as it goes along. I don't know how easily this is accessible yet, but
if you follow Aunt Gore's Twitter page.
Yeah, I'll try and tweet about it when it's
out,
more available and stuff. So, but
check it out if you can. Tyler, I thought you did a great job, fun movie. And honestly, after seeing him in person and then seeing him in the movie, he does a pretty good job acting, because
he seems like a really sweet guy.
Yeah, gentle guy in real life, horrible monster in the movie. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.